Hello. So I was not gonna go live today. I was thinking about not going live, but I did figure why not. Maybe. And the reason why I didn't think about going live was because of the situation I've been in recently. So I don't. I at first I really did not think about doing this, but I'm gonna do it. Let me just Okay, wait, hold up. Let me do this real quickly. Hello, Ambu. Let me just put it in the self promo of a lot of servers. I'm gonna put it in there. Oh, there's a self promo in here, is there? Okay. What are the Gorilla Tag one? Because that's popular and stuff. Bang, bang. Honestly, I think that's all we need. I think we're good. I think we're good here, like that. Okay, so Sunday stream. I think you guys know the drill by now. Ask questions about God, stuff like that. And I will admit we are gonna do codes today. So, like, probably just one because I don't think I'll have many viewers. So, it'd be kind of dumb anyway. So, oh my gosh. Oh wait, shoot. Oh, I can't go in. We'll just do that. Not that this will even turn into a code. Oh, what's up, YB? Do 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 do. Okay. I think I figured out a spot we could actually. Oops. Luca. Hi, can I get the code? I'm Luca in my juking account. I'm gonna have to say no because it's one of these Sunday streams and I kind of just want it to be me in the code. Oh my gosh, okay. But it will turn into, I will do like a fan code, as you can see. Yeah, I'm gonna do one. The event is definitely getting there. Where was I thinking about doing this at? I don't remember. I don't even remember. I think it was up here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I did it up here. Is this peak? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna do this. It doesn't do the automatic anymore, so I have to manually do it now. We'll do one more and like that. Perfection. And then boom. Don't put me on a green screen. We'll do bang. Chat, this is peak. Actually, you know what? Make it like a darker blue. Okay, that's just. We'll do this. This is fine. This is fine in my opinion. But yeah, oh, here we go. Okay, Monkey VR. I'm really I'm getting really disappointed in this. I don't want to talk about this. I'm here to talk about Jesus. I'm here to spread the gospel, and you want to come in and continue to talk about the situation. This is something that I don't want to be a big problem. I want this to be put in the past, and you're talking about it. I have been affected by it ever since it happened. I've been stressed, overwhelmed, I've been struggling to fall asleep because I'm sitting here thinking about the mistakes I did. And you think I don't realize it? I'm clearly affected. I've been at a low point for the past few days. I understand that you want to know. It's just, it breaks me that you talk about it because I want to change it. It was a mistake. didn't mean for this to be a big problem. And you want to continue talking to me like this? Like, you don't understand. The night of, I was sitting there freaking breaking down. I've been holding myself together. There's times where I get on Gorilla Tag and I look at myself and I don't even want to stay as Biggie Blue. Especially the day after. I hopped on Gorilla Tag in the worst mood. People walk up to me and they're like, "You're LT's mod." You know how much it sucks that I have to say, "Not right now. I can't. I'm not." It breaks me. Because I really do, like, LT Merch is a really big friend of mine, and seeing that I did something that I really shouldn't have done, it affected me, because I really wanted to do this to kind of talk about Jesus and get my mind off of it. I've been trying to get my mind off of it, and it's still on my mind all the time. Hello, Sir Biggie. That's a new one. But I don't want it to be something I don't want to keep talking about it. I only want to talk to people that I can trust about it. I talked with Lineman about it. I've talked with Luca about it, especially Luca, because Luca's a mod. He knows where I'm coming from with this. He understands how much this has affected me. That's why he's the only person I can really talk to about it. And as much as I want to change what I did and I want to talk to LT about it, he doesn't want to. Which is very understandable. I don't want to make him even more stressed. And that's why I don't want that to be a thing. I don't want this to affect me and LT's friendship. But I messed up. I know I did. I'm trying to correct it, but it's very hard to. And it's going to take some time, yes. But I don't want to answer many questions about it. It was just, it's very effective. Oh, I didn't know, I'm sorry, Biggie, but it's fine. But I just want this to be a stream about Jesus, and or I can help some of you guys out, because even me right now, I'm having problems with myself. I'm really affected by what I did. It meant to be a joke. It meant to be a prank, as you could say. And then it turned out worse. And I had to apologize to Zoometa, because I was like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I put you into this, and I pretty much ruined it for Zoometa as well. So, and I can't blame anyone else but myself. And I heard that people were saying that my brother betrayed me, which is not true. He was just confused and didn't understand the situation. And it's just, I don't want my brother getting backlash. I don't want anyone getting backlash. I know that, like, probably a month from now, or whenever I'm modding him, hopefully this won't be a thing that I have to keep talking about. But it's been something I've had to talk about. I totally understand what you're going through. I hope you're doing okay. I'm getting better, but, you know, yesterday was really bad. Yesterday was really, really bad. I feel bad for you. Don't feel bad for me. It's okay, Jesus loves you. It's okay, Jesus and God will forgive you. Yeah. I'll see if I can ask LT to forgive you. Actually, the night of, LT was playing a game, and so was my brother. They were playing together, and then I didn't realize that they were actually playing together, so I went to join my brother, and then it turns out they were playing together. So my brother convinced LT that we should just hang out. Me, YB, LT, and him. And LT did say that he forgave me. He said that he felt bad for me, which I told him don't feel bad for me because I did this to myself, and he has. Yeah, he had to do it. Okay, he had to give me punishment. He couldn't just let me walk away with it. So I'm gonna have to deal with the consequences. But I still like I have been forgiven from LT. The part I'm struggling with is forgiving myself because I look back and I think I should have known that this was not a good idea, and I still did it. I should have known, but I didn't. Is there anything we can do to help you? Honestly, the most you can do is pray for me because I don't want you guys asking LT questions either. I'd rather just, let it stay the way it is. But I do want to stop talking about this before I get even more affected. But I do appreciate your guys' support. I just be a bigger deal than it should be, kind of thing. But if there's any questions you guys have about God, then ask him. If you guys don't, then feel free. I might just do a code or something. Because my brother wanted me to do a code. At first I wasn't going to do any codes because of the exact thing we were just talking about. But I guess, it's fine. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you too. God bless everyone in the stream. I really do appreciate your guys' help and stuff. It's obviously there's a whole lot going on right now. And I do think LT's probably really stressed. And I don't want to talk to him too much. Clearly he's still upset about what I did. And I can tell because I was on call with him earlier. I told him to have a good rest of his day, and he didn't respond to me and just left the call. So, I definitely think he's so upset, which is reasonable. I'm not gonna, flame him for it. Keep going, Jesus forgives you. I know Jesus forgave me. I know I've been forgiven by hopefully a lot of people. But I still did it. So there's no changing that. There's no, and just because if I act better, I don't think that's gonna. There's nothing I can do to take away the punishment. I know that for a fact. I'm just gonna have to deal with the punishment I got. And I do think that. Yeah, I think I deserve every bit of the punishment. The only thing about me is whenever I get stressed and overwhelmed by all this, I tend to get like very. I'm trying to find the word for it. I tend to like try to ask questions and figure out more information about it, especially like punishments like that. Because LT said that I've been suspended for mod. But the thing is, he never said how long. That's the problem. Is that's what sucks. I do think that maybe if I do better, and I see some change in myself, I can't really see change in myself. But if I do change, maybe it can make the process quicker. But maybe it can't. I don't know. So, I mean, clearly, if I was in LT's situation, I would have done the exact same thing. I would probably feel the exact same way as well. Because he trusted me. A lot. He's trusted me for a very long time. And someone said to me that trust is very it's very hard to gain, but it's very easy to lose. And that is an exact example of what the situation is. I'm not going to say who it was because I'd rather not, but I forgive you. I did not know what happened. Well, I appreciate you forgiving me, but if you want to see what happened, it was the last stream, but, yeah. Code does LT not like you? LT's just disappointed in me. And no, I'm not doing a code yet. Especially right now. especially right now. I'm holding myself together at the moment. So, yeah. And I do think that LT being upset with me is very reasonable because he really did trust me. And I think I should have known better. I really should have known better, and he knew that I should have known better. I think LT is just upset because of that. I think it was definitely not something I should have done. That's for sure. I don't think LT wants to. He doesn't want to be unfair. And then I just made it the whole code unfair, pretty much. I will say that I never planned for Zoom Meta to stay a while, but that's nothing that I'm gonna blame him for. In fact, I don't. Zoom Meta just. I probably should have given more. I should have gave him more direct, like guidance and stuff. What time of the live? Not trying to be rude. LT's live. I don't even think LT's gonna go live today, which I don't blame him. The past few streams have not been good. Part of that being because of me. So, and by the way, if I don't even flame Zoom Meta, don't flame LT, don't flame anyone. If I don't want that to be a drama thing between anyone. I want this to stay how it is for now, and I want it to change where it was like this is something that I should learn a lesson from instead of this just being starting up a whole drama session between a whole lot of people. So, I don't know. I really, really messed up. That's the point. LT was saying recently that I've been changing, I haven't been as nice, I'm not as hopeful as a mod, and that I need to basically lock in. And I told him I would. You know how I responded with it? I backstabbed him and did something that mods are told not to do. That's really messed up. And LT, if you're watching, which I don't think he is because I don't think he'd want to. I think LT, I know that I've said it a billion times, but I'm really sorry. I told him I was gonna change, and clearly I have not. I've changed in a bad way, not in a good way. I can't see myself changing in my head, but they can. So, yeah, I've been changing apparently, and I never knew. What happened? Watch LT's last live stream, and maybe you can figure out. It was like literally the first couple codes anyway, so. And I did a lot more messed up things that I shouldn't have done. I'm sorry that this turned into a different stream kind of thing. I honestly, I was going to make a video. I was going to make a stream about the situation that I'm in. But I figured not to do that because I was like, maybe I just keep this between everyone who was in the stream and stuff. I thought maybe I don't want to make it seem like LT looks bad or anything like that. Where do I start to watch it at? Just wait. You could probably go to honestly the first code. Start from there. Watch until crates probably. And honestly, whenever I watch back the stream, I just cry because I especially whenever because where I left off was literally like where the stream left off was where LT's upset. That really breaks me. To know that I'm the reason why he was sitting there upset breaks me down into pieces. I wish I never did that. And I wish I could change it, but there is no changing it, so I just gotta deal with it. I think since there's no like Bible questions so far, maybe if people have questions I could just ask throughout the stream and like while I'm playing. I think for now I'm gonna go into VStump and do something for a little bit. I was gonna do a fan code just now, but clearly we're talking about something that I don't want to talk about. And that's kind of ruining the mood a little bit, so I'm not gonna talk about it, obviously. Okay, it doesn't show what code I'm in. Thank God. Phew, that was close. I probably gonna leak the code. Let's talk about Jesus now. Yeah, ask any questions you got about Jesus. I'll answer them. I'm just not gonna do it in my spot, you know. I think I'm gonna go into VStump. Code. I'm sorry. Wait, yo. I forgive you, but like I'm telling you, I will do codes when I want to. And now is probably not the time to ask. I think you guys can tell that I'm not feeling the best right now, so. I'm trying to find a good VStump map. Not the bark map. Not the bark one, but. Is Monkey up? Wait, that's not Escalation 2. Here's Escalation 2. I beat it. I beat Escalation 2 not too long ago. But we're still gonna beat it. I want to see if I can beat it again. I mastered the map. Which, by the way, if you guys want to actually see how I beat the map, footage of me beating the map, go check out Raichu. He's my brother. In fact, go to the video the short I made about how I hit 1K, and he's in the collaboration thing, so you could just click on there because his name is pretty complicated. But just go to there and you can watch his short. Also, he made a long form recently, which is an absolute banger. So go watch that as well. It's literally him playing with his dad, which is of course my dad because he's my brother. So, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about doing a video with my mom on Gorilla Tag to see how that would go. But oh my gosh, by the way, I suck. But I think that'd be fun to do, especially like because my dad, I don't think he really likes it. I don't think he could really deal with it. But my mom has played VR a couple times. She's never played Gorilla Tag from my knowledge. So I can definitely show her around. And by the way, in the video, my dad has to be on my account because we have two VR headsets, not 4. So you get to. He actually puts on my fat belly. And the most embarrassing part is he saw that I had the flower crown, and he was like, "Why did he buy that?" Which is, I never told him why. Okay, I don't even remember why I bought it. I think I was like, I don't even know. I really don't know. I think I was doing one of those freaking acting like a girl things. I don't freaking know. Don't ask any questions about that. I don't know where that came out of. I don't know why I did that. That was easy like 2 years ago, by the way. It was a long time ago. I barely remember it. I remember buying it to do something like that. Which makes sense, because like, because I started at Gorilla Tag in Christmas of 2023. And I got my VR headset, I think, 2 days before Christmas. Or it was 3 days before Christmas. I honestly don't remember. I'm so sorry. I need to read chat here in a second. This isn't gonna appear. This. Yo, what is going on? What map are you doing? This is Escalation 2. I'm sorry if I didn't really say that. We get Team Nerds. Yo. Twits, I don't know what your name is anyway. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You have annoyed me a lot. Like, a lot. In previous streams, even in LT streams, you asked me, what can I get mod? I've been active. Like, I've been attending your streams. That's not how it works. Like, I'm saying that you have a big possibility if you still, like, if you're active, if you're kind, if you're mature, if you're well for the role. And if I just think you're a good pick. And then you spam code. When's code? Give me the code. It doesn't make me want to give you the code if you just keep saying it. And I'm going through stuff right now, and I know exactly what's gonna happen. If you join the code, you're probably gonna ask me about this whole LT situation. I'm not having that. It's just not what I want. And then I can tell that you're... Oh gosh, okay. Sorry, I hate my life. Listen, it's don't make this something that you need to, take it that far with. And I forgive you, but you need to understand that, first of all, nothing like this is worth taking your life, okay? And if you really need to, go talk with someone. I don't want you to, be doing all this. I don't want you to do that, because I think that suicidal thing and stuff like that is just not good. Don't do that. It's not anything to joke about either. Because I care for people. I've had to help people that have had thoughts like that, and it sucks. I don't want people to think like that. But yeah, I don't think I'll be giving out this code. I'll let you guys know whenever I feel like giving out a code. What's good, Biggie? What's good, Bella? Oh, chat, I got this. I can't believe I'm already this far. It's my first. Actually, if you count the bottom down there, the little hut thing, this is not my first run. But if you do count it, wait, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Where do I go from here? Do I just go right here? Oh yeah, I do. This route is very, very much easy. Oh, I almost fell right as I said that. Oh my gosh, I'm just going around it at this point. Which way is the wind pushing? Oh, yeah, I'm not jumping that. No, thank you. Should I jump this? Chat, we're jumping. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought that was slippery. I thought I was about to die. I can't remember if that's even slippery or not, but now I know. I'm crazy. I'm like that. Let me read chat. Talk to you. Understandable. What is the beep noise? The beep noise is the wind, but I don't need to worry about it up here, so we're good. But yeah, that's what the beep noise is. It's basically like a warning. There's wind, kind of thing. And by the way, the person who tweets or whatever that said talk to you, I would say that, but I would say you can talk to me, but at the same time, I do think, since I'm live streaming, maybe you should talk to someone else, especially like a family member, who can really relate to you or something like that. Someone who understands you more than I do. I'm just way too cooked at the moment. But I mean, if there's some things that you need me to say for you, I can obviously do that. I don't want anyone to do something like that to themselves. So just don't do that. Just remember that God loves you, and you have a purpose, and He's got a purpose for your life. So, holy cow, I almost just died. Between all the bad in your life that you're focusing on, even in your worst times, for instance me, even in my worst times, even in your worst times, and everyone's lives, God is still blessing you through it. And you don't even realize it. God blesses you every single day by, first of all, letting you even wake up the next day, giving you a next day, giving you a family, giving you a friend, everything. God blesses you when you don't even realize it. And sometimes God can make you, maybe He gives you a lesson to learn. Maybe even through grief and struggle, you can go closer to God. That's the good thing that God does for us. He won't stop things bad. He won't stop bad things from happening. He's just going to help you through them. And that's what He does. He just helps people. Obviously, He can't provide miracles. He cannot just give you everything you want. He's gonna give you what you need. He's gonna bless you with whatever you need. But you're the funniest person I met in G-Tag. Thank you. I really, sometimes I don't even know how, a lot of people say I'm funny, and personally I don't even feel that funny. So, I want to be a funny Gorilla Tag content creator, if you couldn't tell, but I'm glad to know that I'm actually making people laugh. I get it, LT loves you. He still does. And God loves you. We love you, Biggie. Thank you, bro. Obviously, I think LT still cares for me. But I think he's just struggling at the moment, which is very understandable. I just don't think he wants to talk about it because you never know. Maybe he feels the same way about the whole situation that I do, as much as I do. You'd really never know. Maybe he's just as affected. Maybe he's still, mad. Maybe he's still upset that it had to go the way it did. So I can't really say that I'm not obviously going to say that he hates me. He definitely doesn't hate me. I think he's just disappointed, which is very, very understandable. This is basically my first run, by the way. I gotta wait for this platform. I gotta jump to this one as well. And I have to wait until that comes back. I might just go like this for a second to not have to wait as long. I don't have much patience. I'm like that, chat. I'm like that. I fell right here one time because I didn't put enough force into my jump. I will never make that mistake again, hopefully. It's crazy that even though I've done this a lot, this game is still kind of fun. Oh my gosh. Wait, where the freak do I go right here? I think I just go. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Okay. Okay, why does this trip have to be so complicated? Yo. Better watch out. You better not die. Better not crash onto you. Cause you told your wife you're at work. My fault. I just got that song in my head for some reason. Not even really a song, it's just an audio, but. So, I beat this. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna stop talking. Holy stutter. Holy. I'm making this jump. Furfur. I'm like that. I really hope I don't overshoot this, because that would really suck. I literally said it. I said, I hope I don't overshoot this, and I just completely, I thought it was good. I was completely lined up, and then it just, I don't know how that happened. Well, it's fine, chat. Holy chats. Can you just tell me what happened? It's okay if you don't want to. God bless you. I would tell you what happened. I guess I can tell you guys what happened. I guess. Hello, Ilani. Sorry that I wasn't looking at chat, everyone. I gotta go, Biggie. I just want to say I'm very sorry on what you have to go through, and we are still here for you. I really appreciate that, Ambu. You don't even realize how much I appreciate that. Biggie, you're gonna own me up. That's good to hear. I mean, it's kind of crazy to think that some pros were getting stuck on the water level. Did we read that off? He does still care about you. He just got mad about it because, but trust me, that I know he cares about you. He's just kind of upset that you lied multiple times. But we still care for you and God loves you. So does LT. Thank you, Bella. Thank you. Wolfwing? Oh. Nah, Stutter went crazy. We don't talk about that. Do you want code now? No. What happened with LT and you? I heard you say something in the lobby, but I didn't really hear. Well, story time with Biggie Blue, I guess. So I guess we'll talk about it. So, not too long ago, maybe a week or two ago, whenever we were actually playing like the basketball map. This was probably. So remember when I think you guys remember when Zoom Meta and Carter VR were both in that stream in the basketball map. It was that stream. I told Zoom Meta, I was like, hey, I sent you a message not that long ago, and it was about the situation that just happened, pretty much. And I was like, I need you to respond to it. I was gonna let you know. I sent it to you like 8 days ago, and he's like, alright, I got you. And he read it, and he's like, yeah, we can do that. And then I actually never meant to do it that stream, but Zoom Meta messaged me and was like, hey, I want to do it this stream. I was like, oh, okay. So basically what I wanted to do was I wanted to prank slash... Actually, just say prank at this point. So I wanted to prank LT with putting Zoom Meta, like giving Zoom Meta the code, and him act like a tracker, and then put on the finger printer and leave right before he gave out the code. Because I didn't want him. Because the thing is, I didn't really want him to actually stay the whole thing. Because obviously that is kind of one of the reasons why. Okay. But that was one of the reasons why LT got really upset about me. Yeah, really upset about what I did. So, but anyway, yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do. It seems simple, and it doesn't seem like it would do much. But I think you can tell that it clearly did do a lot more than I thought it would. So, fast forward. So, like I said, a couple days ago. Oh my gosh, my stream almost just lagged. Oh, I may just message me. I can't really spell that right now. But, so you fast forward to the stream. I gave Zoom Meta the code. He was acting like a tracker. And then El said that he was gonna switch. I am really lagging right now. I think it's because of the stream, but golly. That's the whole reason why I fell. Anyway, so basically, I gave Zoom Meta the code. It looked fine at first, but I will say Zoom Meta was he was getting up in the camera, doing a lot of things. I was on a Meta Horizon call with him, and I had push mute on, so that way I could talk to him without anyone else hearing me and stuff. And then, LT was like, I think I'm gonna switch the code. And so he did, but of course I gave Zoom Meta the code again. And, this time he did stay, right? Zoom Meta did stay. But he was obviously in his head. Don't blame Zoom Meta, by the way. Don't even ask him about this. Don't do anything. I don't want him to feel affected by this either. So don't say anything to him about it. Especially don't get mad at him for it, because it's my fault. I should have given more instructions. I should have been more, strict with it. But I kind of was so in the moment that I didn't realize that he was accidentally pretty much making the minigame not happen, because everyone. At first it was happening, like the minigame was still working and stuff, and they're still doing it, but then Zoom Meta was still kind of walking around a little bit, walking around mountains, wasn't really playing the minigame. He would show a couple kids the finger printer, and people were like, it's a finger printer, and LT was like, Biggie, do you know who this is? Like, did you contact anyone? And I said, no. First lie. I lied straight to LT's face. And actually, that wasn't even the first lie, because I remember whenever whenever he first joined the stream, that I was saying that I didn't know who it was either. So I've been lying. I had been lying, but that was obviously, I didn't mean to lie to him. I more just meant it in a way that obviously I did lie to him. but I never meant it to feel like that. I was just trying to play along with the prank to let it go a little bit longer, because Zoom wanted to go longer. And so, LT basically, we kept going. Eventually, we left the code and stuff after Zoom actually left, and then, LT was like, I don't know who that fingerprinter was, but whoever was, you're not invited. Like, don't come back, basically. And I was like, shoot. And I realized that this was actually a really big deal, but I thought that maybe I'd be okay still. But Raichu, my brother, don't blame him for this at all either, because he was confused. As much as, because I'd been telling my brother about this whole Zoom Meta thing. But he said, because he joined a little bit later in the stream, and he said, I low-key think it's Zoom Meta. I have inside info. And LT was like, hey, Raichu, I'm gonna give you the code. Tell me what this inside info is. And Raichu said, I can't tell you the inside info because Biggie would get mad at me. And then that basically just told LT that I was a part of it. And LT was like, okay, tell me what happened. And I was like, okay. I told him, I was like, I just wanted to do this thing with Zoom Meta. And we just kind of wanted to do a little small prank. And LT immediately responded with, in result of that, I'm going to be unadding you from the adding machine, and said that he was going to suspend me from mod. But Raichu would still be getting the codes. And at that moment, I kind of realized I'm cooked, right? I didn't want to attend the rest of the stream at that point because I was like, shoot. Like, I really messed this one up. So I messaged Zoom and I was like, dude, it's worse than I thought. Like, I really messed this one up. And he's like, it's fine. I'm sure you'll be fine. It's probably not even, I think he was like, I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. I think you'll be fine. But, I was super nervous. I'm sitting there shaking. I can't focus. I'm like, completely, I'm tearing up. I'm like, dude, I really messed this one up. So, and I didn't join the stream. I was just sitting there watching, and I was freaking breaking down. And I hated it. I hated myself at that moment. I was like, dude, I'm so stupid. I was like, dude, I should have known this would have happened. I should have known that this was a bad idea, but I was so focused on the fact that it was actually happening, and because we had been planning this, I was so in the moment that I didn't realize how bad of an idea this was. And then, yeah, so that's basically how it happened, but, I sent a long message to LT about it. I told him I was sorry. I told him that I don't expect him to just be all nice and generous to me and give me back my mod, because I sent him that text. I sent him that text before because I was worried that he would just unadd me, demote me, and I wanted to send that message to him to let him know that I didn't want it to be like that. And I didn't expect mod back. In fact, I actually expected it. I more just expected him to. I just wanted him to know that I really did mean for things to go that way. He did read the message, but he never responded with it. So I thought he was just completely ignoring me. I thought he just didn't want anything to do with me anymore. And don't worry, I sent that message to him after stream. After stream had ended. But I sat there, as I was sending the message, I'm crying, I thought it was over. I told him that even though this didn't go well, I was still I told him that if I'm demodded forever, that, I'm really grateful for the opportunity I had to be his mod. It was one of the greatest times of my life, and I loved it. I met so many nice people through it. I made a really nice community, and I told LT that, I hope he knows that he made me have an amazing time, and that being his mod didn't feel like a chore. It didn't really feel like I was a moderator. It kind of just felt like I was really there just helping him out. And I didn't realize how much I was helping him out. He really did care about me. And he still does, obviously, but he really he really didn't want this to happen. I really did screw it up. I told LT that I hope that if I ever do get demoted, that I hope that he will have the best for his channel. I told him that I hope he hits 100K. I hope that, you know, he'll grow a bigger community, that he can meet more amazing people. I do think that LT is definitely, probably, he might even just be as sad as I am about it. But, because even after that, I was in a call with him, Raichu, and YB, and he said that he felt bad for me, but I told him that he shouldn't. I said, don't you dare feel bad about me. I told him that he just shouldn't, because I did it to myself, and he did what he had to do. He did what he was supposed to do. So did Raichu. He actually said that if Raichu didn't say anything about it, then it would have gotten way worse. My punishment would have been way, way worse. So, looking back, it was a blessing that Raichu was actually there. But Raichu was even affected by it too. He felt like he felt really bad for me. Which I don't want anyone to feel bad for me. I don't. I just wish I want people to actually realize that I deserve it and they shouldn't feel bad for me, especially LT. I told him that as long as I need to learn from this. It's the whole point of a punishment. It's not so that way I can sit here. He doesn't want me to feel sad about anything. Clearly he just wants the best for me, and he's doing the best he can for me by suspending me, because he clearly sees that punishment can help me learn from this and that I can become better through it. Which is why I'm grateful for it. But yes, as I'm sitting, even right now I'm just holding back tears. But yes, I definitely think that if I do get my mod back, it might be hard to act like this never happened. To act like I was never did anything. It's gonna be hard to just go through this in general. That's just about it. I don't know if I can ever look at LT the same now. That's what I'm worried about. Will I always remember this? Will this just be stuck in my head? Will I even be able to escape it? Regret and guilt has flooded me, and I can't really focus anymore. I can't do things anymore. Sometimes I struggle to play Gorilla Tag because I know that sometimes I get recognized. And I don't want to have to tell them that I got demoted, because if I tell them I got demoted, then they're going to ask me about it. And I don't want to talk to anyone about it, except for the people I trust. I don't want to be crowded everyone asking what I do. And it makes me look, because a lot of the people that don't know what happened may think I did something worse than what I actually did. And I don't want any backlash. I don't want people to think that I did something incredibly horrible. I definitely did something I shouldn't have done, and I accept that, but I do think that this is the better. We got the better out of what could have happened. This is probably the better ending that we could have gotten. I think this is probably, if anything, I thank God, and I thank Raichu, and I thank everyone a part of it, pretty much. I thank them, because if Raichu didn't say anything, then I think I would have been completely gone. And I'm not gonna lie, even after this, I was kind of just sitting there, I'm like, dude, I might just quit YouTube. I was thinking that, but I was like, no, I can keep pushing. I thought maybe I could just have a break. But I do think that maybe the more I kind of have days and stuff, I do think maybe I can just push through it. But man, it's really punching me. It's really punching me deep, and it sucks. Haven't felt this way all summer. In fact, this is probably one of the better summers I've had, but just recently it's just gotten really bad. But it's fine because it's gonna, I hope that it's gonna come out better than, I hope it's just gonna make the punishment worth it. I don't want this to be some sort of big deal. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna read chat for a second. Yeah. I really do appreciate you guys, being here for me, but I deserve every consequence that comes with this, so, yeah. Also, I can't believe I'm about to beat the game. I hope I do, at least. But, I mean, LT does not even read my messages anymore, I don't think. I really hope that this is something that we can just get out of. I don't want this to affect me and LT's relationship. Wait, not like that. Our friendship. Holy cow. I gotta lock in. But I hope that doesn't affect it. But I think that maybe him and me staying away from each other for now is probably the better. Because maybe we just need some time away from each other. So, finally beat this on stream. Shall we just cooked? Chat, we're taking down this big fat monkey. Not me. Wait, I think this is the Galactus monkey or something like that. He's getting upset. What you gonna do, monkey? You're about to get popped by this cannon. Bye, monkey. That's my golden banana. Wait. That's too healthy. But I still gotta, tap it, so. I think this is my second time beating the game? Yeah, my second time. Tough, bro. And we beat it. We just beat it. And I've been streaming for an hour. Holy cow. I did not expect that. Holy. So far, this isn't too bad of a live stream. It's definitely not the best, but yeah, I got him. What is Adventureland? That thing looks not fun. The backrooms hallway, bro. Can we just stop with the backrooms? Goodness gracious. Only down. I actually have not beaten down. Only down. I've never beat it, so I can try. How's it gonna go? Do you think I met VMT in this map? Also, where's the music? We don't want that. That's probably gonna bug my game, so I don't want that. Oh, he made that? Bro doesn't even have A. This is actually a really good map. I'm pretty sure that's the end. I think the farthest I've been is over there. We're cooked. Hiss. We. I can't remember. There's just something here. I literally don't remember. This only down map is pretty difficult. Yeah, I'm walking on thin air. You gotta. I think. Oh my gosh! Why is there? What the freak? Wait, does the checkpoint still? Aw, oh, dang it! Dang it! Nope. Huss. Chat, we're going. Yeah. This map is so confusing, bro. The path leads to nothing. Find another invisible path. Yeah, this is clearly the invisible path, but... Oh, this is like a big invisible path. I didn't realize it. Am I supposed to jump off here? I'm gonna guess not. Oh, this is only gonna make me a bit. Oh my gosh, this is only gonna make me a bit motion sick, but that's okay. Oh, yes. No. Okay, that did not go well at all. This is harder than Escalation 2. I'm gonna be honest. Oh my gosh, yo, I need to stop voice cracking. That was really bad. That was incredibly bad. Oh, that was bad. You guys did not hear that. None of you did. You guys did not hear that. That was only incredibly bad. What is with my voice cracks, bro? I've had more voice cracks than I ever have. I was voice cracking yesterday. I'm voice cracking today. And it has to be whenever I'm live, of course. Amazing. Like I said, I wasn't going to do a live about the whole situation, and then I technically just did. Peak. I'm so good at what I do. What? Are we dead all? Are we dead all? Screw this map. Yeah, no, this guy, no, he made it really difficult. Like, too difficult. Chloe's campsite. I'm good, chat. I'm so good. I'm good. Crystal, OGK's. What? What's done with you? Oh my god! Oh, that was bad. Oh, no. I gotta hear that from the stream. Oh, I was too late to it. Okay, well. I hate my voice cracks. They're horrible. Oh, shoot, well. Not in there, obviously. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well. That was the code. I think I might join a couple fan codes, and then I'm gonna do it my own fan code. Yeah, that sounds peak to me. You guys agree with that? Massive stream delay, by the way. I'm gonna tilt this up a little. I'm gonna tilt that like that. Let's just try this code. I swear if it's full. Try to put push to talk on so that way that doesn't happen. Okay, it's full. Peak. We'll do. Chat, we got a chat. Wait, hold on, chat. Wait, hold on, chat. Wait, Wait,
I'm not a real Midnight Kid. I'm friends with Wait, he's not on at the moment.
Hello.
Chill.
Cooper?
You're LT's mod. Yes, I'm friends with friends with
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Can I have it? Can I have it? Your name's Midnight Kid. Can I have it? Yeah,
I think I have to say yeah, I'm his mod because
Can I have it?
if I say no, then he's gonna have to ask questions, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks bad. Oh, yes.
Yo, can I be you?
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Yeah, I'm a Biggie. Hello, Biggie.
Hello.
Yo, can you let me get it, please?
Oh, bro just straight up guessed the code I was in. Crazy.
Wait, let me be on the
Me.
Oh, no. Yeah, I guess the
I know,
code
but like,
line
it's
is
just like a thing. So like,
as soon as the
Oh,
code line, I knew.
Vicky Blue, oh my gosh, Vicky Blue, I'm subscribed.
Thank you, bro.
Vicky Blue.
Thank you.
Vicky Blue.
Oh my god.
Alright, you're hard to impersonate.
Y'all are not subscribed.
That's
Vicky
true.
Blue's
Yeah.
not a YouTube channel, dummy.
Yeah, because
Yes, he
we got the
is.
Krampus
I
outfit.
down my own. I'm literally live right now
Midnight
again.
Kid.
Blue.
Is that the real Minty?
Vicky
Blue.
Yes, I'm the real one.
Boop.
No, bro,
You scared me.
you're the real one.
Biggie
Put on the
Blue.
arm
Hey,
thing.
Biggie Blue. Hey, Biggie Blue, look.
Like a thing that you throw.
Food. Food. Food.
Oh.
Food. I eat the wrapper as well.
Biggie Blue, yeah. Biggie Blue. He's LT Merch's moderator too.
Yeah.
Yo, do you have a code for that?
No.
Don't
Don't be mean,
Yo,
Elliot.
I'm not trying to spend like $20 on a Doughboy plush. Can you have an extra code?
Oh, I think it's even more than that.
Oh, you're gonna be real.
That's what I mean. Bro just straight up asked me if I. Oh my gosh. I think I'd rather be known as LT Merch's friend rather than his mod. Because of that reason. Oh my gosh. Like, if I say that I'm not his mod, then they're either going to think I'm not real Biggie Blue, or they're going to think or they're going to be like, oh, you got demodded? Oh, wait, tell me how that happened. You know, that's kind of what. Oh, I should not have gone to that guy. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wait, no, that. Oh my gosh, my brother, are we done all? No. Oh my gosh, there's no way.
Wait, so that means it'll be a surprise.
Yeah, it will be.
How do you ask about the last game? Question for signing up for AAC, guys.
I literally.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Bro.
You'd be a great fit for
Michael, put on the news badge. You're not real. Michael.
Oh my jump scare, bro. Freak.
I'm just gonna go
Scare me. Uh-oh.
This idiot.
Those codes are so chaotic. Low-key. I think I'm just getting the stream. I've been live for an hour. Darn. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the stream. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. I do appreciate you guys, giving me support when I need it. And, but yeah, just do me one quick favor, and that being, don't, get mad at other people that was a part of what happened, like my brother, LT, Zumeta, and anyone else. I just don't want this to become a problem. So, but I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. God bless you all. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream. And I'll try to get that pig long form out. But right now I'm kind of just not the best when it comes to content right now. So I'm kind of just struggling. But yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye. God bless.